I'm so excited for today's video. Can you tell what it is? I got my ghost face nails, my ghost face earring, and I finally got my ghost face package. Let's get into it. Yeah. Hi, welcome to today's video. If this is your first time here, my name is Heather Eaglin. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. If you love those things too, I hope you will subscribe and click the little bell for notification of all my future uploads. So I ordered this GLAMLITE collection on September 29th and I finally got it.
2,000 years later.
Just a little information about this collection. The full collection retails for $138. You can buy the palette separately for $32, and everything else is also sold separately. And the Ghost Face lenticular motion bag is $40, which it's really freaking awesome. The whole collection is great, but I really love the bag. The little knives on the keychains I thought was a really cool touch. The only thing I don't understand is why they only put the print of the knife on one side and the other side is like flat plastic. But yeah, the strap is really cool and I'm enjoying everything that came in this so far. And I love GLAMLITE's quality, so I do highly recommend them if you're willing to wait for it. Here is the Ghost Face mirror. It is such good quality. It's got a lot of weight to it. It retails for $26, and I really love this GLAMLITE lip mask formula. It's freaking awesome. I have it in the Scooby-Doo one as well. And here we have both lip kits, which retail for $26 for both of them. I really wanted to show you an up-close look at the palette and give you some really freaking terrible swatches. I don't know what I was thinking, but you get the gist. And here's the first lip kit and the second. And I wanted to swatch them out in a row for you guys. This is the blush. This blush is so freaking pigmented. If you have a very fair skin tone like I do, you might want to stay away from it or use an extremely fluffy brush, which you are about to see now. I look like somebody smacked the shit out of me in the face. My face says everything. I will say, if you have a medium or a deeper skin tone, this blush is going to be so beautiful on you. I did get it to work for me, but I had to go back in with my foundation brush, and then I went in with the fluffy brush, and I barely tapped it, like, because I was scared. But I got it to work for me eventually. It was just kind of hard to work with. I will say the longevity on it is great as well. And this retails for $14 on its own in case you are interested. Now I'm going to go in with the GLAMLITE highlighter. It's a duo. I will say this is one of my favorite highlight formulas that they've came out with in a while since they did like the food themed makeup items. It retails for $18. I really, really love this formula. I don't know why I didn't put one on one side and then one on the other. Instead, I put both on both sides. I guess I wasn't really thinking it through. I like to hit my face with a little setting spray, and this is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1, and I'm just pressing that in with the sponge. And then if you go in with the highlighter, it kind of melts it into your skin and makes it look more natural. For most highlighters, this one does have little glitter particles in it, but they're not bad, like chunky. It's a very smooth formula. If you like the Rare Beauty highlighters, I think you will enjoy this one as well. I thought that they were very beautiful and I was very happy with it. Before I get into talking about the lip products, I just want to say I love GLAMLITE as a brand. I love Giselle. I think she's so very sweet. I have so many palettes from GLAMLITE, well over 20. So I really do love their brand and formula. But I have to say, like, since they've became more popular, their shipping has become horrendous. It's like the brand is growing faster than what they're ready for, like staff wise. And I'm so happy that they're doing so well, like truly, because I really love GLAMLITE. But at the same time, when you order a package for Halloween that comes in, you order it in September and you don't get it till November, that's ridiculous. And it's very frustrating. That's frustrating even as an everyday beauty consumer, someone who just buys makeup just for fun. Oh, I also wanted to show you this lipstick. It's so cute. It has the ghost face face in the top of it. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Like, even if you're just someone who's not creating content around it, it's annoying then. But when you have a budget that you can spend on your channel every month and you go over that budget to buy collections and then you end up not having anything to film for that month because you decided to put all your money into one brand and then they don't send you your package for 2 months, it can be very annoying and frustrating. And if I'm going to be honest, I was going to get the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, but now it's already November. I haven't even ordered it yet. So I don't think I'm going to, and I really do want it, but I'm not rich. So even though I don't want to buy makeup for views, to get views on YouTube, I also need to get views because I'm a very small YouTuber. I'm trying to grow my channel and build a community. And unfortunately, unless I'm buying things that are relevant, people won't click on my videos. So I have to make sure the things that I want and my channel coincide and I'm spending my money there. So I think I'm going to skip out on the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. And maybe after Christmas, I'll buy it like just for myself. But I know if I buy it now, I'm probably not going to get that collection till the end of December or early January. And I just don't want to do that. I hope you guys know what I mean. I just wanted to address it because I know I said that I was going to get it and I had every intention of doing so. I know it's going to be great because GLAMLITE has a great formula and I know that I would love it because I love everything that's in it. But I can't afford to spend money like that for no reason. I hope that makes sense. And I truly mean no shade towards GLAMLITE because I absolutely love them. And I'm not trying to rain on their success because what they've done this year has been incredible for them and for us because we've gotten a lot of great products. But at the same time, I have to do what's smart for me as well. And for you guys. Because you don't want to see stuff you've already seen 100 videos on. Like, I know I don't like watching that. Depends on who it is, to be honest. Some people I'll watch no matter what they put on, but you know what I mean. So I'd rather just, start looking at the new holiday releases and just move on. I do have the new Jason Voorhees collection and they printed my label today, so hopefully I'll get that sometime this month. I hope so. Okay, now I'm going to shut up and get us caught up on the actual eye look. So I started out with this like mid-tone. It's kind of like a steely blue shade called Curfew Hour. And for that, I used a Sigma E4 medium sweeper brush and I just packed it on the lid. And then I used the other side of the brush, which is like a medium blending brush. And I just used that to blend it out. And then I went into a big fluffy blending brush. This one's from the GLAMLITE Scooby-Doo collection. And I just blended out those edges a little bit. And I used that same brush and I went into the shade Ghostly Gray, which is exactly as described. And I just used that shadow and that fluffy brush to blend out the Curfew Hour shade. And then I went back in with that flat shading brush and I just packed on more of that deeper Curfew Hour shade. And then I blended it out with a BH Cosmetics medium blending brush. I will say that formula in this eyeshadow palette is beautiful. I actually hated grays and cool tones, and this is the first cool tone palette I think I've ever bought, and I really freaking love it. I think it's incredible. The formula, like I said, is great, and the shimmers are so beautiful, and it feels like they've updated their shimmer formula, And they may have. I haven't bought a palette since the Scooby-Doo 2 release, so you'll have to let me know down below if you know anything about that. Now I just went back into that shade Curfew Hour, and I used a pencil brush, the one by Sigma. It's an E30 brush, and I just put that in my outer corner and then blended it back out with that BH Cosmetics medium blending brush. And now I'll use the pencil brush again, and I went into this, it's like a charcoal black. It's not like a deep black, but it's still a very good and pigmented black. And I just picked that up on that pencil brush and packed that into the outer corner a little bit. And now I'm going back in with that BH Cosmetics brush. I haven't added any more product to it yet. I'm just using it to blend in that deep shade with that light medium blue gray shade. I said light medium. I meant medium blue. And now I've picked up a little of that shade on that BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just bringing it up a little higher. I wasn't happy with the placement, so I'm just trying to bring it up a little bit. And now I'm using that big fluffy blending brush from the Scooby-Doo Glamlite set, and I'm going into this very light gray shade called Movie Night. On me, it almost looks white because I have a very fair skin tone, and that actually made me really happy. Now I'm going back into the shade Vintage Mask, and I'm just deepening it up a little bit more. Can you tell I have ADHD? I'm going back and forth from one end of the eye look to the other. I make no sense whatsoever. And now I'm using my medium blending brush again, and I just blended out that black a little bit more. Now I'm going into the shade Halloween Icon, and this one was so pretty too. I'm just using that same shader brush, and I'm just sweeping this onto my lower lash line. I tried to smoke it out a little bit. And when I switch in between shades and I'm still using the same brush, I am using my Sigma switch to remove the previous color. I didn't want you to think that I was just mixing them all up. But yeah, I always use my Sigma switch. I love it so much. And it helps me not dirty as many brushes because nobody likes washing all of them brushes. This is a Duke color. It's like a really small shading brush. And I just went into that shade Movie Night. It's really light, and I was putting it in my inner corner. And now I'm going into this really deep black shade, and it has little glitter flecks in it. It's called Total Suspense. If you like the glitter, all you have to do is just press it on, and you will see the glitter particles in your look. But if you don't like it, just blend the brush like I'm doing, and it sweeps it away, and you don't even notice it's in there. It is really pretty, though. I like their shades like that, but I know they are not for everyone. So I really wasn't feeling the red lip with this look. So I went in with the Unearthly Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Cafe, and I used the matte lipstick in the Ghostface collection. I didn't like it with the black liner when I was filming, and it may be because I was in front of the lights, but watching it play back while I'm editing this video, I really did like it on camera. I really enjoyed the red lip formula as well. I think it's like a lip gloss. It's red, and then it's got like a deep red lip liner. It's really pretty too. I just didn't like them for this look. But I think Glamlite changed their lip liner formula. These ones are a lot more creamy. And I think a lot of people are going to prefer that. But for me, I do like a more dry lip liner. I mean, not like too dry, but I like it dry so it doesn't move around or anything. And to me, this lip liner formula is a lot more creamy. It feels oil-based. I know they for sure changed the packaging on it because they used to have the wooden pencils. I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but I actually love the wooden pencils better. Now I've just put on my NYX glitter glue, and I put on the shade Masked Mystery. This is such a beautiful metallic shade, and it has like multi-chrome glitters in it. And after that, I went into the shade Mirror Gleam. This shade is so hard to explain. It's kind of like a minty green, but one way, but it's purple the other. And then it has like different purple and silver and green glitters in it. It's so beautiful. I really, really loved it. I think it's my favorite shade in the palette. And for me, I like a glittery inner corner highlight. So I went into the top highlighter shade. And I'm just going to put that in my inner corner. I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but the top highlighter in this is a pinky shade. And the bottom one is more of a champagne highlighter. I like them both, but I think the bottom one is my favorite. The top one went absolutely perfect with this eye look, though. I really think it added a lot to the look and the inner corner. But here's the finished look. Tell me what you guys think. For my waterline, I used the ColourPop liner in the shade Prance. It went so freaking well with this. Like I said, I never really liked cool tones, but I really love this look. I think GLAMLITE may have won me over a little bit. I'm really excited to do another Battle of the Brands video and put this palette in. What palette do you think I should put it up against? I'm still waiting for the Jason Voorhees and the Fall Magic Sorcerer's Smoke. The Chucky palette and the Rudolph collection from ColourPop are all on their way to me. Let me know your thoughts about this collection, about the new GLAMLITE shipping and everything down below. Did you guys order this collection or any of the horror collections? And would you still be interested in seeing a look with the Nightmare on Elm Street? Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. You guys are freaking awesome. And I wanted to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I'm so happy that you are all here. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it on your way out. And thank you guys again for watching. Bye.